Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane. And today I have for you a 1 vs 1 on Sturzdorf. Yes, indeed, who shall be fighting right here in the northern corner? We are seeing IsaffsDon'tshootme. Don't shoot, please don't shoot. I have a wife, or something like that. Nonetheless, here he is, fighting for the Wehrmacht, fighting for the 17th SS Panzergrenadiers Division Kurz von Berlichingen. Opposing him shall be WmdGeneralHell, fighting for the 1st Infantry Division. In fact, let's get right down to it. Let's not dally about. Got that one from him, I believe. Anyways, it'll be interesting to see how this game works out. We are seeing the Wehrmacht quarters. We are seeing the barracks going up. So far, you know, the usual stuff. Pioneers heading out. Wehrmacht quarters still going up. Had a bit of discussion there. No further engineers from the headquarters. No attempt to aid the engineers with their barracks. No, they'll just put it up on their own. No, the pioneers do a bit of teamwork, and then Mr. Isaffs, also known as Lollipop for some apparent reason. I'm not entirely sure on that, but going for an MG42 start. Bit more of a risky thing you see among higher ranking players, someone who are a bit more confident in their ability to handle it and such, I imagine. Pretty boldly hitting from a west side fuel right there. That's quite aggressive, quite greedy, I might even argue. And we are seeing some sandbags going down on both sides. I'm not entirely sure you call that a Mexican standoff, since I don't believe Mexicans would build sandbag walls. Correct me if I'm wrong. Perhaps it's more of a French standoff, I'm not sure. MG42 they're setting up, though not the best angle. Oh, never mind, apparently it was a good angle right there. And Pioneers moving in, opening up quite a bit of fire there on the engineers. Bike is ready to the BMW. But the Wehrmacht also had the Sundap. The thing was, this Sundap could actually reverse. The BMW can't. MG42 now immediately beginning using munitions points. Apparently in the hopes of connecting this, but of course all the other points to this spot are not connected. So again, not entirely sure if this is a good start. Bike moving about a bit, spotting some riflemen. What shall it do? What shall it do? It opens up immediately. Not really managed to stop the rifleman from taking the fuel point. Only messes up a bit in their formation. Rifleman immediately open up on the bike, and the bike rather realizes it's time to get out of there. Further rifleman opening up on the bike. The bike is getting ambushed. It's getting fired upon, and it's not very fun. MG42 moving in, hoping to set up. Will it set up? Will it be able to set up before the MG42 gets knocked out? And there we go. The rifleman quickly and swiftly retreat in the face of the machine gun 45. Primary machine gun of the Wehrmacht. That was also the MG34, but that was quickly phased out as soon as the MG42 was ready, simply because the MG42 was easier to maintain, had a higher rate of fire, and was also easier to produce. So basically an all-around much better machine gun. And Pioneers coming under fire, riflemen moving in. And these Pioneers are in fact quite a bit of trouble. They might want to consider getting out of there, although they do manage to fill a rifleman with hose. Lying on the ground, moaning a bit. Probably a bit dismayed that he got knocked out by Pioneer. MG42 moving up. Rifleman managed to clear out the Pioneer team. Bike moving in. Full Grenadiers ready for Isaffs. Mines going down already. That's pretty quick. And already looks like Mr. WMD has secured half the map. And oh dear. Might be a sneeze on the way, but no. Rifleman going straight for the fuel point right there, which Mr. Isaffs, or Lollipop, has been working so hard to secure. Another MG42 ready for him, giving him 2 MG42s, a full gun team and a bike, and of course also 1 Pioneer team dead. Further fighting up, MG42 in a bad position. It's out in the open. It's a nice target. Has to be very careful there, but are able to open up a lot of fire on the riflemen. There we go. The MD General quickly pulling them back before they're simply gunned down in a horrific and senseless manner. Rifleman here certainly trying to take that fuel point. MG42 setting up, but GeneralHell quickly secures this rifle, ensuring they don't actually... Wait, no mind, they did actually end up in a sort of suppression hell. Further fighting in the center, Pioneers getting gunned... Not Engineers getting gunned down by the bike. Pioneer sort of marking about a bit lonely on his own. All his comrades are gone, dead, and all other sorts of terrible, nasty things. Now, in fact, he's being set to lay down some mines right between all those wounded engineers, grimly reminding him of what his fate could be. You'll end up like us, Hans. Surrender while you can. And please get us some medical help. And there we go. Mine sets off. Rifleman almost quite wiped out. That was quite brutal right there. Of course, will there be something to aid them? Volksgrenadiers could be moving in, but no. They apparently decide they have better things to do. At the same time, we are seeing supplying up for General Hill, so we might be going for the M8. Rifleman taking up position there. They are quite wounded. Volksgrenadiers could be doing some terrible things, but no. Volksgrenadiers have other things to do. Rifleman following up to support the others in the sort of administrative building of this small work camp. Rifleman coming under fire. Rifleman flanking on the MG position. Volksgrenadiers doing their best to cover the flank. Pioneers also rushing in. Riflemen are taking quite a beating, quite a shooting. Oh dear, get out of there, get out of there. MG-42 gunner goes down, and another unit's lost. That looks like another Pioneer team was dead. Rendered inoperable, or rendered, well, dead. And looks like some pretty heavy losses for the Americans. I do believe one rifleman team, in fact, got completely wiped out there in the middle of the road. And flamethrower engineers dealing with some Volksgrenadiers, who managed to mostly survive, but the engineers are forced away. Skirmish phase ready for Mr. IsaffsDon'tshootme, or Lollipop, or whatever pop. At the same time, we are seeing General Hill going for the motor pool, and yes, indeed, you sometimes get that where you hit the Y button. Usually, oh my god, retreat, retreat. Then you're rather realizing you're not ordering them to retreat, you're ordering them to have tea time. Except, thankfully, that's not an actual option, but you get the point. You might as well have been ordering to have a tea time when you press the wrong button. More mines going down. IsaffsDon'tshootme rather good on the mines, though. Could also lay down more, but why, I suppose? In fact, he's not laid down any at all. Doing his best to secure fuel. Another Pioneer team ready. He's been suffering quite a bit on the Pioneer front, and in fact, there's plenty of points right next to his base which have not been secured, which I can't help but feel is a bit of a shame. And General Hill getting ready for another hell assault from hell. Damn it. Yes. More mines right there in the old crater. After those other mines, looks like Rifleman might be going in, running into another minefield, well, sort of mine spot. No, they managed to avoid it. Instead, could be running straight into an MG-42. Will this happen? Yes, indeed, looks like it. Yes, there we go. MG-42 opening up on the Rifleman. Lots of heavy automatic fire raining down on the Rifleman, gunning down too in a glorious burst of German engineering. Volksgrenadiers need to also get out of there. Assault of force moving in. Engineers forced away by the MG-42 and some Pioneers. Riflemen, those sneaking in. Eastern flank is collapsing utterly for IsaffsDon'tshootme. The Lollipop front is in problems. Although there was something actually called the Butter front, that was Denmark. Yes. Not really the most challenging place to be a Wehrmacht soldier, really. Anyways, Rifleman pulling in, Pioneers in a bit of trouble. And Rifleman being forced away, MG-42 sending up, Volksgrenadiers firing away. Rifleman in a bit of trouble. And looks like a half-track is ready for Mr. Assist. Armored car so far is not yet to materialize, and that might have something to do with the rather heavy infantry losses for WmdGeneralHell. WMD being a clan which stands for Where's My Demo, not Weapons of Mass Delusion. Volksgrenadiers continue the hunt. Half-track moving in, the leichte SS Panzergrenadiers. Again, not entirely sure where the 17th would have gotten that. They didn't actually have any of those as far as I remember, perhaps except for a few command vehicles. Could be. Otherwise, they were actually mostly beholden to trucks and bikes and, well, Schwimmwagens and Kubelwagens, you know, for reconnaissance purposes and all that. But half-track moves in, flanking the Rifleman, charging in. Opening up, and oh dear, he might want to remember to reinforce those units in there, and of course get some Pioneers to man the guns. Bit of a waste to use an MG team and a Volkswagen team to do that. Bit of a collapse. Oh, a mine was hit. 2 Volkswagens down. Quickly move in the half track and get them reinforced. Get all those other chaps reinforced as well. Flamethrowers, Panzerabwehrkanone 83 on the way. And some Pioneers right nearby. Probably not looking to be manning the gun at this stage. Pioneers in a bit of trouble, forced away. And Grenadiers are now as well on the way for IsaffsDon'tshootme, don't shoot, aka Lollipop. And there you go, the first Greyhound is ready, leaping, bounding. Like the good Greyhound it is, half tech sort of moving about again. Ooh, not looking too well. Not too dashing. And he didn't reinforce, I'm not entirely sure what's going on. For him, there you go, now he's popping up some troops and reinforcing them, but you know, might have been an idea to wait for that over there. Oh dear. And troops are reinforcing and getting shot at the same spot. That's not entirely good. Grenadiers have arrived now. Some slightly more veteran troops of the 17th. No doctrinal choice at all for IsaffsDon'tshootme, aka Lollipop, aka I don't know. And a mine was actually set off. The minesweeper spotting it. The M8 clearing it out. Sneaky that. Grenadiers facing off against their half track. Dealing with these riflemen here. And M8 just moving in here, being a nuisance. Collapsing these in front once more. Always a lot more locally in front. Grenadiers looks like they might be losing this fight against the riflemen inside the house. Of course, firing from the broadside, getting the most guns against these Grenadiers. And these false guys need to get away. Oh dear, Rückzug, Rückzug. Oh dear, he did not make it, and that was the squad leader. He had just been making it so well, and then he got shot in the back. Pioneers advancing, could be more Grenadiers on the way. Looks like he might be hoping for the western part to be his strong point with the PaK-38 and the MG42. More Grenadiers arriving. And we are seeing Panzergrenadiers ready for the Grenadiers. Flamethrowers moving in to scorch out those riflemen. And riflemen are pulling out of their buildings, rather fancying not getting burned alive.
Victory point is ours.
But still looking a bit grim for the Wehrmacht, for the 17th SS Riflemen getting suppressed, getting shot up. Grenadiers advancing. There's support from the half track. Good Panzer Grenadier tactics, I suppose. Riflemen taking some losses, running away, hitting a mine. Oh no, and mines being laid down by WmdGeneralHell. He's not the only one to play this mining game. BAR's now on the way. This is good. Volkswagen's advancing, and the PaK-38 is not pointing in the right direction. Oh dear, and GeneralHell's actually floating quite a bit of resources. Could be getting a medic station, for example, or some more riflemen, or an anti-tank gun. Certainly plenty of options. Trouble is what he actually goes for, if he goes for anything.
Victory point under siege. The Germans are moving in.
That's it. Construction finished.
And lots of BARs now in the hands of American GIs.
We're throwing too much fire.
Hitting a few mines themselves, the engineers. And the half track, oh dear, hit by a mine, but you know, it managed actually to get out of there when any really severe structural damage. And that's a good thing. Unless you're the American. And the M8 once more moves out on the prowl. And yes, GeneralHell a bit surprised. Not even a damaged engine. Oh, the horror.
Cooking up some damage here.
And the PaK-38 cloaked, sort of being shifted from front to try and sort of keep the Greyhound away. But that's not really going to help. Because then again, the Greyhound could easily then be away elsewhere. So it's not really a solid solution.
Enemy unit down.
And looks like something was killed. The bike finally bit the dust, and looks like someone is crushed beneath the remains. A bit unfortunate. Riflemen attacking the Grenadiers from all points. Oh no. More riflemen pushing in. The half-track sort of just charging in without even having gotten any repairs. The MG42 coming at all. But oh dear, he really needs to repair. Grenadiers fighting edge rifle and taking pot shots from the administrative building. This is not looking good at all. And some Grenadiers trying to take points over here. So 3 Grenadier teams so far. Doesn't look like he's still gone for a doctrine. Actually, time for the mid-game analysis. What is the situation? My apologies right there, but not really the strongest for IsaffsDon'tshootme. Don't shoot. He's a bit under pressure from all sides, and he's a bit lacking in the ability to really sort of provide a knockout, a breakthrough, or really delivering the blow that could give him some time to actually take some points.
People, ready for the crowds.
Instead, he's getting hit from all sides and all points, which is rather making things for him a bit more difficult, and of course also establishing a decent defensive line. So of course, question is, how will he handle this? I mean, you could certainly get some medicine. You could also get a doctrinal choice, like say go for Blitzkrieg, get a Stu 42, perhaps, you know, at least temporarily, and then sort things out that way. You could also go terror, perhaps, hopefully inspire assault to perhaps clear things out, or go directly for the King Tiger. But you know, again, he might want to consider getting a doctrinal choice. Interesting enough, General Hell hasn't gone for a doctrine either. But certainly now he's gone for the weapon support, certainly getting a sniper, certainly hoping to sort of make things worse for IsaffsDon'tshootme, who's certainly already suffering a bit of attrition. That's a nice move. You could of course consider getting perhaps now airborne or infantry to really mesh with this properly, get down some material and really knock out those last strong points that Lollipop tries to put up. But let's return to the fight. Oh dear, Pioneers need to get back into the half track. There we go. More riflemen joining in. No Grenadiers or anything nearby to assist. And we are seeing medic packs, but the fault's going to getting gunned down. And remember, using a medic pack actually makes your troops a bit easier to hit for a short while. Rifleman pinned down, and now the airmate moves in most heroically. And of course, again, the Pack 38 is in the complete wrong place. Grenadiers are moving in. Airmate is getting hit by Panzerfaust. Handshake might hope to solve this. And now again, once more rushing the Pack 38 from one half of the map to the other. Nice move, and a damaged engine. Oh dear, this could be it for the Grenadiers. They just need to move in. Oh dear, the half-track, the M8 has actually managed to suppress all these troops. But will the Grenadiers get the kill? Oh, the MG42 got cleared out.
Ready for orders.
And the sniper moves in, getting a Grenadier right through the helmet. Oh dear.
Forward supply lines are broken.
But still, IsaffsDon'tshootme does not give up. He attacks every other point, keeps up the pressure.
Time to kill some crowds.
And good to see some supply and upgrades from General Hell. Yes, indeed.
Territory and supply.
And the half-track is getting repaired. Oh dear, someone hit a mine. That were the Grenadiers.
Point under siege.
2
The
down.
Germans are moving in.
Not good at all. And now 5 command points. Come on, Hell. Use them for something.
Listen up, rifle.
I demand it.
Men are formed up, sir.
Interesting enough, a small bit of America right in the midst of this sea of Wehrmacht territory. Fancy that. And rifleman running into the MG42. Oh dear. Flank getting hit, more mines being laid down. But all 3 victory points are in the hands of the Wehrmacht. Sniper opening out on the Grenadiers. And artillery getting called in on the strong point on the MG42. Oh dear, pipes are bursting. Half track out of control, crashing into the wall or something like that. And a Pioneer team got utterly wiped out. Oh, bother. And the rifleman actually outflanked the Pack 38 and killed the crew. Oh, the inhumanity. Oh, the disgrace. And now Wehrmacht sniper is arriving, already having revealed his presence, thus making it a bit harder to counter-snipe the American sniper. But things are really getting desperate for him. Center being held tenuously. Grenadiers being forced away.
Enemy unit down.
And a quick message right there from Helping Hands. but lovely. Riflemen taking losses. Grenadiers being forced away. MG42 advancing. Oh dear, a Panzer Shrek got the last retreating rifleman. That was unfortunate. Of course, we are seeing infantry right here for General Hill. Riflemen getting suppressed by the MG42 Grenadiers, adding to the volume of fire. But looking rather dire, heavy losses in infantry and pretty much everything for IsaffsDon'tshootme. He hasn't been quite helpful or lucky in keeping his troops alive.
Wheels and grease ready to go. Ready for battle. Brakes over, back to the shit now. Listen.
And the M8 forces away that other MG42 from the administrative building. Quite a bit of fighting has been going on there. And some riflemen are being cornered, but they do manage to get out there. Once more taking some territory away from Lollipop. So now securing himself more pioneers, but not enough infantry. Infantry. He needs boots on the ground. Oh dear, the retreating rifleman revealed the German sniper right in front of the M8. Oh, bother. And the M8 sees the opportunity and, of course, completely obliterates the sniper, leaving him right there in the midst between the bricks.
Forward supply line.
Pack has been recruited, and now we are seeing a Sturmarmory actually up from Don't Shoot. And clearly the username isn't really helping him much. I mean, it's not really stopping General Hill from shooting, so, you know, perhaps not the most conducive name. He might as well call himself, oh, please do shoot, it's so fun. But majority of the 17th SS Pioneers are working away on the Sturmarmory, hoping to get something armored to assist them. Let us return to him, who has now actually gone blitzkrieg, but we've yet to actually see anything blitzkrieg. We've not seen any assault grenades, we've not seen a single Sturzdorf or Stormtrooper, we've not seen a single Stu-42. MG42 being forced away as the M8 rushes forwards. Veteran T2, oh dear. Panzer Faust. Gun, oh, Panzergrenadiers actually killing the gunner. And out of control. A grenade getting lobbed at the Grenadiers. Oh, they all survive actually, but they need to get out of there because they won't move along. They're quite wounded. Wiksuk.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Oh dear, these Grenadiers are now going to get cleaned up. Yeah, that was not quite good. And now we're seeing a bunker going up for Mr. Don't Shoot. Probably a medic bunker, though I might argue that should have been gotten a lot earlier. Of course, he could get Goliaths, though he could also get them from these buildings and use some of those munitions for something, you know. A Goliath could perhaps turn things around from an unaware American force blasted to bits.
We're losing territory.
Nothing from the Sturmarmory, not a single Americano, Stugs, not a Nebelwerfer or an officer. Riflemen charging right into this Pioneers, going down there, catching the sniper, oh dear, but getting stopped by the MG4, 2D2, by the Grenadiers, and we are hearing artillery, the roar of 105mm, and then the MG42 gets sorted out.
We are losing territory.
And the Noose Titans. Ever so slowly, ever so violently.
Great. Another replacement.
Mortar fire from General Hill, adding to the all sort of hill feeling on the bunker. Has to be careful not to walk near that. Of course, that is this sort of high priority target, of course. So don't be too close, or you'll be collateral damage.
We are losing ground.
Not entirely sure how he intends to break out of this armored car on the way. Could this be the turning point for Don't Shoot?
Yes, sir. Where do you want us?
And looks like someone stole an MG42 from the Wehrmacht. Oh, got it. Did it get completely blown to pieces? Looks like it. Unfortunate, but there we go.
Puma, ready.
Schwerer Panzer is ready. Not a Puma yet. That actually needs a gun for upgrade for it to be that.
Fire! Incoming gunfire.
Medics pulling in the wounded. Where is the armored car?
Receiving fire.
It's out on the eastern flank with the MG42. Being behind only a full squad team and a sniper in the center. Oh, this is not good at all. The American sniper is just sort of hanging back, not really feeling he has to do anything. Now the armored car is moving towards the west.
Fall in.
I'm getting the impression that Mr. SS Don't Shoot is loading an awful lot of munitions. Not good at all. These riflemen are taking quite a pasting, a beating, a thrashing, a punishment for the vile crime of being American in the face of the ever so glorious Wehrmacht. Johnny GI will not stand for that. Immediately opens up with the anti-tank gun, and the mortar knocks out the bunker. Bit of a blow there. Looks like he is hoping for the Tiger, but again, floating so many munitions. He could be doing something with it. I mean, he's gone blitzkrieg, but he's not used a single thing from it. Armored car doing off against rifle and anti-tank and getting ready to hit that armored car. And looks like a Stu-42 is getting in. The doctrine is actually bloody well going to get used. Of course, now he might try to go for the assault grenades and just throw as many grenades he could at the opponent. That might actually work partially. Grenadiers getting mortared. M10 on the field from an actual tank depot. Oh my goodness. Stu-42 arrives. MG42 cleared out. Mine gets set off by some unfortunate riflemen. Not entirely sure what that is about. Let's just speed this up. This is pretty much it. More M10s. Pack 38 firing, but not much there. And GG. And there we go. Game over. A victory for the 1st Infantry Division against the 17th. And of course, what are the lessons from this? Well, of course, don't expect one pack 38 to sort of be quickly able to move from here to there. You should be more sort of expecting it in pre-prepared position, not really relying on the very little mobile aspect too much. That was rather one of the major issues here. I mean, we saw some good mining, but afterwards his munition usage rather quickly dropped through, and he probably could have worked more towards actually getting the best out of that. And also it rather resulted in him in general, also he became a lot more reactive. He constantly had to react rather than act. And of course that meant he'd get him over the initiative, and of course that meant General Hill pretty much had the advantage. And he was pretty damn good at that, getting some good usage out of that mortar there with the bunker, which quite frankly Mr. Lollipop should have considered much earlier. Otherwise, good handling from General Hill, good aggression from all sides, not just a tank from one point, but a tank from several points. And then, of course, coordinating with a bit of support. This is good. Now, of course, problems with, Mr. Lollipop or Don't Shoot or whatever. He could have gotten a mortar, he could have gotten an something else, just an MG42 snipers. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, why not subscribe and tell your friends? And if you didn't, well, why not send in a replay of your own? This is Imperial Dane saying cheers.